Hey everybody, hope you guys doing alright. So I saw something yesterday which I gotta talk about, and I'm a little disappointed because I would love for there to be a politician that I truly at least to full heartedly like approve of, like just somebody who's like, yeah, dude, they're gonna try to make things better as well as they can in every possible way that they can. That would be fucking awesome. If I saw that, I would feel much better about me choosing just to like devote my life to myself. That's not what I want to do to begin with. But, anyways, my point. What I want to talk about is yesterday I saw a clip from a part of Trump. It was I forget where he was talking. It was hold on a second. Where was it? I don't remember where it was, but the main point I want to bring up was somebody endorsed him by the name of Nikki, and he assumed that was a female, and so he said, "Thank you, Nikki." Like he's been doing, like people have been endorsing Trump as they endorse the other side too. People have been endorsing Trump, and one of the people that endorsed Trump was somebody named Nikki, and he assumed that that was a female, and so he was like, "Hey, Nikki, thank you. She's great at what she does." But he did his little spiel about complimenting her. I'm saying her because Nikki ended up being a guy, and he actually was there in attendance, and he came up on the stage right when Trump was talking about him, although calling him a her. And Trump, he was embarrassed. You could tell he was embarrassed, like, oh shit, I just called this person a chick when it's actually a dude, and this person was somebody who just endorsed me. And Trump, he did his best to pull it off. He's like, "Oh, I'm glad he came up on stage." Da, 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 da. And you can see he's all blushing and embarrassed because he had just gotten caught blatantly. And I mean, essentially, just like it's essentially a lie. Like you're sitting there and telling the people that you're. It's not forthcoming. Like that's not truth. That's not being real. Like what you should have done, what I would have done in that moment, what I would have hoped I would have had enough wisdom and goodness inside of me to do in that moment would have been to be like, "Yo, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There's a lot going on here in my, time on this planet, which is completely understandable from everything that we've seen Trump going through, and just be like, there's somebody by the name of Nikki. I forget the last name, and just say the name, and just to say, to be honest, I don't know who this person is. I haven't had the time. Just be honest, like just say it, because obviously, if you'd known who that person was, you would not have mistook their gender. So you obviously don't know who this person is, but they supported you, and you're trying to give them a shout out. So you just should have said that, like, yo, I don't know, I haven't had the time, I didn't, or I choose, maybe you chose not to take the time, whatever it may be. Just be honest with the people. Like that's what we need right now is a politician who's real, even when they fuck up, even when they make mistakes. And that's the one thing about Trump that I'm noticing because I've been spending a lot of time watching him, is he seems to have a little bit of an ego. Like he's very much like he's concerned when people call him weird. Just like he seems very concerned about whether or not people like him enough, whether his approvals are good enough, and he's always talking about how he fills up all this. Like he's